Hi friends, welcome back to the Saffron box. My name is Yamini Sharma, and today in continuation with the Moon in Houses series, this is my seventh video which talks about Moon in the seventh house of your birth chart. So I'm referring to the ascendant wise placement, and I'm also referring to the Vedic birth chart. So any of you who have any doubts regarding the same can actually check out the videos which I have made earlier on these topics. I've put the links in the description box below. And today, when I talk about Moon in the seventh house, basically we need to understand what Moon is all about. Thereafter, the seventh house, and then what is the effect of Moon in the seventh house. So remember, Moon is a very important planet. When we do a Vedic birth chart reading, we see the ascendant chart, and that is the D1, and then we see the moon chart also. So the moon chart is so important, so very important, right? So when we look at moon in Vedic astrology, we are basically talking about a lot of important things. Why? Because moon signifies your mind, signifies your feelings, your emotions. Moon is the significator of your mother. Moon is the significator of the water content in your body, the liquids in your body, the fluids in your body. So that is how important the moon is. That is the reason that we do the moon chart reading separately, right? So moon also talks about your popularity in general. How are you with the masses? What is the effect which you have on the masses is also seen from the moon. And then when we talk about moon in the seventh house, we need to see what the seventh house is all about. So the seventh house is a Kendra Sthana. From the seventh house, the moon aspects the Lagna, so it becomes even more important. Moon has only one aspect, and that is the seventh aspect. So the seventh house is all about partnership. The seventh house is primarily for marriage and partnership. So marriage is also a partnership. That's why your spouse is called your life partner, engages with you in all aspects of your life. The business partner is also seen from here, and any kind of dealings, because seventh house is all about other people. So remember, you are the first house, that is the ascendant, and right opposite you are all the other people, starting from your spouse. So seventh house basically talks about other people and the interaction which you have with other people. So the business deals which you make, the negotiations which you do, the agreements or the contracts which you get into, everything is seen from the seventh house. Foreign travel is also seen from the seventh house. So the moon's placement over here can actually tell a lot about the person's social nature. It says that moon being in the seventh house, the mind could basically be occupied in what other people are thinking of you. So when I talk about other people, it can begin with your spouse, it can begin with the people whom you meet. So what are you thinking? You're constantly thinking about other people, and somewhere in the back of your mind, you're also seeking validation from others. You want others to like you. So such people usually have a more than social nature also. They want to interact with a lot of people. They want to mingle around with a lot of other people. They want to influence others, and they get influenced by others as well, because moon is a soft planet. So that influence will go both ways as well. So this talks about inclination towards cracking business deals. So you are business minded also somewhere or the other, right? So you want to crack a deal. You are good at spotting opportunities. You are good at maintaining a partnership. So you know how to negotiate and how to get a deal out of the negotiation. So this shows a business minded attitude. This also shows your mother being a little business minded, because moon is also the mother. So your mother could be somebody who's a good bargain hunter, could actually crack a deal. Your mother could have foreign connections. Mother could have her own business or something which she's doing under partnership. So own business or a partnership business, or she has a good business acumen. Sometimes she may not be doing anything, but she may have a very good sense of finance, of money, of how the money flows, right? So this placement also talks about your mind getting occupied with foreign connections. So you could also have a lot of connections from foreign lands. You could have friends from foreign lands. You could have business deals with the foreign lands. Now that again depends on the placement of other planets in your chart, on the placement of your Lagnesh, of the ascendant lord as well. But these are the general effects of having moon in the seventh house, right? So do check the placement of the seventh lord as well. Now here, when I talk about the seventh lord and the seventh house, I've also seen one more thing in my readings, that especially with male natives, especially if you're a man and you have moon in the seventh house, a lot of such people keep comparing their spouse to their mother, right? So they are seeking a spouse who's very caring, who's very nurturing like their mother. If the mother is very beautiful, if the mother, they always, it's like comparing the would-be spouse, or comparing all the possible alliances to the mother. So they want a copy of their mother. Everything which the mother has to be there in the spouse. So this is something which I've always seen, and I have seen in a lot of charts which I have read. So that is my observation, though. You can put in your comments, your observations in the comment section below. And with this, I close and see you next in the next video about moon in the 8th house of your horoscope. Thank you so much.